So that's a big motivation also for postponing it until next semester. Crazy.
Wow, you guys have beat me again.
Hello.
Hi.
Not much. Hello.
So, Brian, I know you're, let's see, you're doing the meeting this week. I mean, this time, right? Are you?
So
Can you hear me?
click record and it tells me that I must. I heard you a little bit.
For some reason.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
No,
Is this-
Brian. I've got
Yes.
Brian.
So, Brian, you're like leading out this week. Is that right?
Yes, ma'am. But I just clicked on. I just clicked to record it, and it told me that I must request recording permission from the meeting host, which is you because you sent out the invitation.
So, do you guys want
So
to use the
I can
invitation?
send out another invitation.
Do you want to use the invitation that I sent out, or do you guys want, as we rotate, do you want to send out a new invitation every week, each of us?
What it seems right now, yeah. Well, if whoever's in charge of it is supposed to do the recording, it looks like whoever's going to submit the recording needs to send out the invitation
Okay.
because I can't record.
Okay. So, did you? Okay. So we're using my invitation right now, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So then, after this meeting, should I just cancel all of those meetings that I scheduled, and then you can schedule the one on Wednesday, or how do you want to handle that?
That works on.
What was that?
We can do that.
Okay. All right. Good enough then.
I said, yeah, we can do that. That works for me.
Okay.
Cool. Doesn't look too difficult this week.
At least not yet. I haven't gone past today's stuff. Alexa, stop. Sorry. Oh, did we lose Mindy, or is she still here? Oh no, she's still here. Okay.
I should be
She's
still
there,
here.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry. It just like only showed me and Brian. So are we jumping right into the quiz this week, or do we have a couple to do?
I think we're jumping right in, but I think we're waiting on Mindy to pull everything up. Not positive.
I've got it. I'm ready.
Cool beans. Well, does anybody have any questions about it?
The math,
About
the math stuff that they
I don't have
do,
any questions.
the math stuff that they do, I'm completely lost. I'm just feeling like we're going to be able to do it in Excel, so I'll be okay. Do you guys have any other thoughts on that?
I didn't have a problem with the math this time, just because it was like, how many chances, you know, if there was 8 total and you only had 3 chances of it, then it's 3 divided by 8. That didn't, you know, I'm just waiting for it to get hard.
It was the formulas in the reading that I just kind of glossed over.
Yeah, they didn't make a super whole lot of sense unless the words made sense, but just reading the formula didn't. I get it, what you're saying.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
I'm ready when you guys are.
I'm good whenever.
I'm good to go. All right, so question 3. Everybody's on question 3. refer to that chart above, ask the blood types and the proportions given in the table to find a probability distribution.
Where are we, you guys? Are we on the homework or on the quiz?
On the quiz.
The quiz.
The quiz with the blue eye color?
The lesson 4. I'm on the wrong quiz.
Open the wrong quiz, and that's going to be.
It's lesson 4 quiz.
All right. Sorry, you guys. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I've been working through a ton of stuff.
Lesson 4 is the right one, though, right?
That's the one I thought.
It is, you
Right.
guys. It's me.
Okay.
It's me. I'm just
No problem.
I'll get it. I opened the wrong one. Well, the next one is about eye color. No.
Oh, it's coming.
Okay.
And now
Hazel.
I've blown one of my chances for
Oh no, for the homework quiz?
Oh.
yeah, that's okay. We'll deal with it.
Okay.
Okay, I'm almost there. I'm so sorry.
I do hate that how if you accidentally open it, like it's take it or die.
Take it or die.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
we are
totally
on
ridiculous.
lesson 4 quiz homework, right? Week 3, lesson 4 quiz homework.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Resume
I'm on lesson
quiz.
4 quiz group meeting. I'm on the group meeting quiz, not the homework quiz.
Right. The blood types question.
Sorry, you guys. I'm really got it. I'm really,
No problem.
no, it is a
But
problem.
if it gave you it, then
Homework
maybe
quiz.
it does you.
Oh, okay. I'm almost there. Sorry. Oh my goodness. I'm so, okay. Quiz group meeting. Lesson 4. Quiz group meeting. Take the quiz. I thought I was already, I'm so sorry to hold you guys up. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I see. True and lesson 3. Okay. All right. Go for it.
So what type of questions given above define a probability distribution? I would say that's true, right?
Function of a discrete variable. I might be overthinking it, so I'm like, I don't know.
I think the only thing I would look at is I'd add that up. So 85 and 15. Yes, I would say true.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so true on
What
question
is
3.
What is the probability that a randomly selected person in the United States has type O blood? It's 0.45, right?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay. What is the probability that a randomly selected person will not have type O blood? And that should be
So it'd be 1 minus-
0.55.
Yeah.
0.55.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Information to answer the next 2 questions. Carolyn Willis and colleagues conducted a study in which dogs are trained to detect bladder cancer. The dogs are trained to lie down next to a specimen derived from a bladder cancer patient. Tangle, one of the dogs, demonstrates identification of the specimen. 7 bowls containing urine were lined up in a random order. 6 of the samples were from patients. Samples came from a person identified as a bladder cancer patient.
Okay.
If the dogs guess at random, what is the probability that they will correctly identify a dish containing the specimen from the bladder cancer patient? That's 1 out of 7, right?
Let's see. Oh, yeah, 1 out of 7. So and then 3 decimal places, so we have to use our calculator.
1 divided by 7 is 0.1428. So it'd be 0.143. It's 3 decimal places.
Oops, I typed that wrong. Are you guys adding the 0 in front, or do you think it matters?
I didn't put it.
I'm not adding it, but when I click away, it adds it automatically.
Yeah, I see that now. Okay.
Okay. In a combined total of 54 trials, the dogs correctly identified the specimen from the cancer patient 22 times. Very unlikely that a dog would do this well by random chance alone. Which of the following statements is most appropriate? This provides strong evidence that dogs can detect bladder cancer. There's little evidence that dogs can detect bladder cancer.
Well, what
I
is
don't
that
know that
about?
I'd say that it was strong evidence.
Is it
I
40%?
think that it does.
Is it like
Uh,
roughly 40%?
yeah, let me calculate that. 22 divided by 54. Yeah, it's 41%.
I wouldn't say
So
there's,
I wouldn't say that.
yeah. I wouldn't
I
say
wouldn't
there's
say.
strong, but I wouldn't say there's little either.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, which one is it?
Okay, so
So do we have to decide what the chances are of them getting it correct 54 times?
Well, 44, what percentage did you say, Brian? 40 what?
41%.
I'd
Is how
say-
many times he got it right, but that's not the probability of him getting it right 54 times.
Well, my thing is that they got it right 41% of the time, so they didn't guess on that. And
Right?
so it just says that they can detect it.
That's true.
So they may not be able to detect it all the time, but
But
they
they
can
can.
detect it.
I'd say it's strong evidence because
Yeah.
that's more accurate than little
So,
evidence. 41%
Yeah,
is a
same
lot
here.
better than little, yeah.
And it doesn't say like
Yep.
they're going to get it every time. It's just that they're capable of detecting.
Yeah. You know, that's the thing. Reading the question is, yeah.
It's just meant.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. M&Ms are small chocolate candies. The M&Ms website previously indicated that in the United States, the distribution of the colors in a bag of plain M&Ms is given in the following table. Question 8. If you reach into a bag of plain M&Ms, what is the probability of drawing a red colored candy? 0.13.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Probability that a randomly selected candy is green. I'll add all those up.
I was wondering
Oh,
if it's-
okay.
I got 0.29.
0.29?
Is that what you got or no? Unless
No, I added everything together and I got 0.84. So let me add everything again. So the
Right. So
probability
we
would
want to
be
know what the probability
16.
of. So you want 0.8. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm going to do that again and see if I match you.
I'll do it again too.
I'm doing it too.
Oh, you know what? I typed something wrong.
Yeah, I did that wrong too.
0.16 is that would be the answer.
That's what I got too.
I've got 1.16.
Yep.
All right, 0.16.
I need to remember
Okay.
never to go with my first answer. That's what I'm learning.
Okay.
All right, so what is the probability that a randomly selected candy is not green? So it's 0.84.
0.84, the other end of it, yeah.
Yeah.
I hope I understand all of it like this, but I have a feeling it's going to get worse.
That's what we were talking about. I think the first half should be pretty
Only
easy.
because
The last half we'll toughen up a little bit.
Hey, if we can get through half of it with it being fairly easy, I am more than happy with that.
Same here. All right. The ACT scores of students admitted to a medium-sized public university in the Western United States were taken from capex.com. Following summary statistics were calculated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Half of the observations are less than or equal to what number?
Oh, goodness.
So half would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 22. 22 is the median? Is that what 22 is? The one in the middle?
Median is 24.
Yeah, median's 24.
Oh, hello, okay. I'm counting up the wrong thing, okay. Half the
Well, a median,
So that'd be 23.
you could have 99. Do what?
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Explain what you were going to say.
half of
It's not the
them,
median, because I could have 99 answers be 5 and one answer be 3, and the median is still 4. So the median doesn't necessarily mean the half. I'm thinking it's the mean, right? Because the mean's in the middle,
It means the average.
mean is like the average.
but that's not necessarily true. Because if I have 100 once and then 100 are just still going to be high above 1. So that's not right.
The minimum is 14.
So we're not talking about averages here. We're
No.
just talking about aren't we talking about how many did they do? These are
It
the
doesn't say.
scores.
Half the observations are less than or equal to what?
So would that mean that the highest, okay, so if looking at the lowest one, the minimum is 14 and there's a variance of 18.6, does that mean that the highest one is 32.6? Am I right? No, the
It
maximum.
says
Sorry.
maximum is 35. It's all good.
Okay.
Let's see if there's a
So-
question on the homework.
So from 14 to 35.
Minimum 1432.
Half of the observations are less than or equal to what number?
That's the thing. Well,
We have
it's
had a question like this before.
Yeah, it's not much of a review.
half of the observations.
I
So we're
know.
talking about the number. Oh, you guys. Well, it's either mean or median, right?
Oh, crap. We can skip it and come back.
I was just going to say the same thing. Maybe we should skip it and come back to it.
Okay,
How many more are there?
not many.
2 more.
2. There's only 13 questions.
Oh, but it's still the same kind of stuff.
All right, so, but question based on the information, the top 25% of the students scored above what number? That's Q3, right?
Yeah, that's
Scored
Q3.
above 27.
Right. I agree. That one is okay.
Q3, because it's the top 25% or 75%. Yes.
Okay, then the last one's about
But 27.
So 27 on question 12. Which of the following statements is not true?
Wait, are you looking at 13 now? Okay.
What about talking about positive and negative? I don't think that's right at all.
Well, that's not, there can't be a negative probability.
No.
The first one.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm looking at, I clicked on the wrong thing.
I think it's the last one. Oh, not one of the 3 rules. Okay.
Yes. So it'd be that very first one because
It's the
I
first
think,
one.
I think it's the first one.
Yeah.
All right, now we have to figure out this other one. Maybe we're thinking about it too hard. You know?
Half of the observations are less than or equal to what number?
So we've got to be talking about the scores because we don't have how many.
Technically, half of them are less than or equal to the maximum, more than half, but half of them still are. I don't think that's what they're looking for.
Well, less than or equal to. Well, that's true, technically. You want to get real technical?
The following
They're not going to count it. They won't count it.
half of the observations.
Oh.
Okay, so the mean or the average of all the scores is 24.3, right? But the median is the middle, which was 24. So I would say 24. Because the median was the middle number of the observations, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
but like you said, that doesn't tell us how, that's just the middle number in the range, not where the numbers lie.
Right.
Well, we have Q1. Okay, wait. Does that matter? No, that doesn't matter. I get all excited when I think I have an idea, and then I'm like, that's not an idea.
I don't know.
All right.
How
We
many
have a couple
chances
is
do
the
we
good
have for this? I say we put a number, I say one of us puts a number in, okay? And then if it's right, then we know. I'll do it. I'll put the number in, and then I'll get my score. And then if I'm right, you guys can do it. And then if I'm wrong, you guys can help me put the scores back in, okay? Or the answers back in. Is that fair enough?
What are you going to go
Works
with?
for me. How many chances do we get?
I think two.
I'll do it.
Okay, well, what if we all put, if we get 2 chances, what if we all put a different number in? Well, that may not work.
Or we could do it one at a time, so then we get multiple.
What? Yeah.
So
Okay,
then
I'll
we technically get, well, we technically get 3, and then we'd all have to do a final one.
just remember this is being recorded, so. All right.
We're working as a group.
Blew it right there. Okay, I'm gonna put in, you know what? And I'm gonna put in 24, okay?
Okay.
I'll put in 24, and then I'm going to submit my quiz. Ready?
All right. Go
Yep.
ahead. Drum roll.
Do-do-do. Do-do-do. And how many questions were there?
13. We miss a lot.
No, I got 15. Okay, I'll tell you. Wait a minute. 15 out of 15, you guys.
So it's
I
24.
have to tell you, I was right. 24.
Woohoo, go you.
I'm fine with that, but I don't know where the other 2 questions came
That
from.
will never, ever, ever happen again.
Where did the other 2 questions come from?
What's that?
There was only 13 questions.
I don't know.
From the spacers?
I got 15 out of 15.
Multiple spacers. Okay.
So the 24 is right. So the median, which is the score in the middle, was what they were after. Whether or not we understand the question, that was the answer.
Works for, I don't agree with it,
I got
but it
15
works
out
for
of
me.
15 too.
Man,
You got this good score too, Jennifer?
Yep.
I'm
Did
still
you-
waiting for my department.
All right.
I'm waiting for mine to load,
Okay.
but I'm confident I got a 15 also.
I'll wait for you.
We all put the same thing. So it's not I can, that's all good.
It'll come up. Okay, so
No,
did it not come up yet?
my internet's having problems. So we got 2 chances. I'll remember most of these are easy enough. I'll go through and plug them in.
Just remember that one is.
Oh no,
People
let's
live.
just wait. I'm happy to wait.
You want to, let's see. Do we still have our answers? Yeah, we still have the
It
answers.
might be the fact. I got it.
Okay. All right, so I guess it's my fault. I have to post the recording. I figured out what I have been doing wrong, and that I think I figured out. And that is that I closed my computer before it's done doing its thing. So,
Oh, okay.
okay. So then after this meeting, I will delete that meeting invitation, and then you can do yours on Thursday or Wednesday, Brian. And I apologize for that. I didn't mean to.
And it might be confusing because I know
Oh,
my
it's not a big deal.
it might be confusing because I know my name shows up as Craker on there because that is my name, but in school my name is a different last name because I went to BYU Idaho when I was 17 years ago before I got married, and it's still my maiden name. So my last name is actually Brough, recording instructor.
So if we put Jennifer Craker, that's not the right name for you?
I don't know. Some
Okay.
instructors have told me before that like they get it. They know that the two. I don't know if like somewhere they see that. I
I'll
just
bet.
was like, can you just turn your name change in, please? We've been married 17 years. You think I would do it?
You're not the only one, I'm sure. I'm sure that's happened to a lot of other people.
Just because I went to school there as like when I was 18, and so it still shows my maiden name.
Yeah.
Okay,
Weird.
so then you guys I guess if we wanted to, we could collaborate on the homework as well, right?
Like if we have questions, I guess we could email.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're good. All right.
Or do you want to do it now?
Oh yeah, do you want to do it now?
Well, so what is it? What can we do? What can we do together?
It says we can do the homework together. So, again, this is being recorded. But you get 2 chances on the homework, and it tells you the right answer after you submit the first one.
I think the advantage to that would be if we don't understand it, we
Don't
could
understand it. Yeah.
we could work with each other on it. But I did do the homework, and I didn't have a problem with it this time around.
Oh good, I haven't opened it yet. So that, I mean, is it similar to what we already did?
Yeah,
Okay.
but I guess that
Yeah,
would
I don't think this one will have any problems with.
Okay. Yeah, I agree, but maybe later when we're in the further
Yeah.
stuff, we might need to.
Yeah, it says we can collaborate on the homework. So yeah, I did go ahead and do it, and I didn't have a problem with it. So, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
I didn't understand all of it. There were 2 questions that I didn't quite get right, but then I looked at the answer key and then went back and figured out what I was doing wrong, and then I did understand it. So I'm sure that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so are we good then?
Okay.
I think so.
I think we're good.
All right. We'll see you all Wednesday.
Thank you. Thank you. See you on Wednesday.
Thanks, you guys. See ya.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.